What it do, everybody? It's your boy Shimshon the Gadite here with a review on a VST or a plugin, whatever you prefer to call it. Little known fact is that I absolutely love Super Nintendo music. Which, I mean, I think everybody should love Super Nintendo music since Super Nintendo music is some of the best stuff on the planet. Now, when it came down to replicating the sound of a Super Nintendo, some people had to rely on resources like sound fonts and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes sound fonts don't exactly give you the sound that you're looking for. Check this out for an example. You see what I mean? It sounds kind of weird, like all airy and vibrating and stuff like that. You know, not the most pleasant sound that you can get from it. But I found a solution. As a matter of fact, it's a very affordable solution too, and it comes from Toysounds. I'll actually be linking back to the website you can buy this from, as well as their Twitter, which you guys should totally go support because they are awesome. This product is amazing. So let's get down to specifics for a second. So this is a plugin that you're going to need the full version of Contact to use to the fullest. So if you have the Contact player, the free one from Native Instruments, then you will have to reset it every 15 minutes to keep your instrument alive. But if you have the full version, then you're perfectly fine, you're solid, you're kosher. One of the things that I absolutely love about this VST is how on par it is. Like if you listen to like a whole soundtrack of Super Nintendo music and then you listen to something made with this, you will probably not be able to tell the difference because that's just how good it is. As a matter of fact, I've prepared some samples, one of which is playing in the background right now. Another one I will show you guys later. Also, you can check out the Toysounds Twitter page, and they've retweeted some of the stuff that I've done. They retweeted some of the stuff that others have done with this VST, and it is really impressive. Of course, it wouldn't quite be a good Super Nintendo sounding instrument if it didn't have Super Nintendo sounding instruments, if you catch me. So with those comes like 64 sounds. As a matter of fact, we have stuff like an accordion, acoustic bass, oboe, bassoon, cello. The stuff that you can expect to find in a traditional JRPG on the Super Nintendo. And like the whole gang is here. There's even drum kits for your Super Nintendo drumming needs. I'd say the only instrument that I am sad is not here is the electric triangle. But of course, that's a joke. There's nothing about this VST that I don't like. Speaking of which, on to the next point, the user interface. This interface is so easy to get around. You have like the little picture right there, you got the list that you can scroll down, and you have your little buttons for your attack, your reverb, even delay. It's really charming too, because it actually makes reference to the Super Nintendo. And even that little sound that it makes when you switch your instruments with the little arrows there. It's something about it's just like really satisfying, nostalgic even. All in all, it's a neat VST to get your hands on if you want to make Super Nintendo sounding stuff, if you want to scratch that bit of your childhood, or if you are working on a project that requires a more retro sound than a lot of other instruments can give you. And for how much it costs, as a matter of fact, is really, it's very affordable. It's like 1,300 Japanese yen, which is like $12 here in America. So if you're really wanting to get a really good instrument with some good retro sounds that don't sound all airy and weird, all for a very good low price, you guys should totally go check out the website, download it, you know, show your support to the creator, and you know, just have fun making your Super Nintendo music, because I know I certainly do. Also, please feel free to share your creations, whether you tag me in a post on Twitter or whatever, if you're on my server or whatever, you know, just feel free to share. I love hearing what people get to make with this kind of stuff. It's really interesting, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's delicious, gourmet, cage-free, farm-raised, gluten-free, you know, all that beautiful stuff. Anyways, on my Shimshon scale of how good this thing is, I give this thing a 12 out of 12. Well, I'd say 10 out of 10, but I'm doing the 12 because I want to. This is my channel. Oh, shit.